We gotta try this one more time. We gotta do it. This is the first match of the Women's U.S. title bracket. Just wasn't working out yesterday. Just the cards weren't the right cards weren't dealt. That doesn't matter. Welcome to the channel. The ones that watch are for the pool, by the pool, and nothing but the pool. If things get bigger, which is doubtful, then we'll talk. But for right now, I'm loving the way it goes. We're starting off with two tough women.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, sensational Sherry.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the match I've been looking forward to be honest with you. This is one I've said on both attempts to get this match going. I'd love to see a street fight between these two. Sherry is a fighter. She's more known as a manager because of the mainstream of WWFE in the 90s or in the 80s, managing Buddy Rhodes. In the 90s, he was managing Ted DiBiase, young Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, so many people. Harlem Heat, my God. But tonight she is fighting an absolute scrapper.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin.
I think this is a great challenge for Sherry. Michin can get right in Sherry's face. Sherry didn't have much competition. Sure, she wrestled in Mania 6 in a mixed tag, but it was with Sapphire. There was no experience there with Sapphire. What a great start to this tournament. 16 women here. 16 tough, hard-working women are trying to get into the next round of 8. We got Lopez. She picked Sherry in the draft. He picked Sherry in the draft, excuse me. And then Beverly picked Michin. If I may recall, the last time we were on, Beverly got her first win in the pool of this season. I could see a lot of back and forth with this one. We should have had maybe Sherry and a Blunder Blaze, at least one. But again, Medusa was fighting some of the hardest hitting women in Japan, and she was used to that style instead of Sherry, who's more of like a southern brawler kind of style for a wrestler. A lot of leg kicks coming out of Michin. That was tough to watch. Looked like a Liger bomb there, sat out with the cover. Michin can't get too overworked over a 2 count. Sherry's going to do the same thing. Sherry's got one of the hottest tempers in the history of wrestling and women's wrestling and whatever. Well, she crowned her. That's the first crown of the telecast. That's a Jimmy King reference. Yeah, baby. What do we got here now? Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. Is she going to make a cover here? Not at all. Eat the feet. Could that be it for Meechin with the cover? Oh, a 2 count. All right, we got a submission from Sherry. Look for Sherry's top rope splash. That was her specialty on TV. Jeez, what a combo on the outside. Time to work a hold on the mat there, kid. Yeah, we do 20 counts out here. If there's countouts, they gotta be few and far between as far as I'm concerned. Last game we had Sherry taking on Charlotte Flair, and Sherry won by countout. And it started this whole trend of countouts, which are fine. They're acceptable. But it turned into so many of them. So let's do the 20 count, and it's been working great ever since. Somebody knock on wood for me, please. Meechin absolutely ragdolling Sherry on the outside here. Downright bullying her at this point. Meechin back in the ring. And back out. Restart the count. Now to the ribs. Just kicking her once she's down, not letting Sherry get up. Waist lock. What strength on Meechin's part. Nice drop kick on the outside. Sherry started to get a little momentum going, but not for very long. Nope, close enough. Close enough. I'm sure Sherry's exhausted by now, just getting beaten up on the outside. What do we got here? I was gonna say, fell for the oldest trick in the book. But Meechin got her way out of there. What a catch there by Meechin. Just nothing's really been, what's the term, sticking for Sherry? It's been Meechin this entire match. Anything Sherry goes for. Got a reversal here. Nice clothesline. Just textbook. Now Sherry in the corner. Whipping Meechin in the corner. What do we got here? Goes for a body slam. Eat the feet. That's her favorite move right there. That's how she wins matches. And there's another one for you.
Here is your winner, Meechin.
That was quite the beginning round for Meechin to not only beat Sherry in such a fashion, but to downright dominate the match. I don't think Sherry's going to take that standing down. So now we're going to go on the other side of the Meechin. So Beverly got another win on her under her belt. That's pretty cool. Good for me. Good for Meechin, good for Beverly. Both deserve some points. New season. We're going to do so this is on the other side of the bracket. Tegan Knox, the wild card, against Roxanne Perez. Big Mike. This is going to be good. I'll be right back.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox. And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
Well, tough break for Mikey. The winner of the match is the wild card, Tegan Knox. Looks like she had a good grip of the match. This earphone keeps slipping out. Winner is Tegan Knox. Moving on. Wild card gets no points. It's about somebody in the pool beating the wild card. Beating that 16th person in the draw. What do we got next? Yeah? All right. Roxanne certainly had her moments. That submission was on pretty tight, but it just didn't work out. Tough to beat the girl with the shiniest wizard when she shines so bright when she hits that darn move. Now, on to the next one. These two going at it in the first round. We got Brody with Piper Niven and Turtle that has Chelsea Green. So this is going to be good. Two girls in the same camp. Same desires, same wanting to be a U.S. champion. Chelsea wanting to be U.S. champion once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Talk about well-traveled. Talk about so many things. One of those representative from Scotland, from the Drew McIntyres. Piper Niven's been around the block, from dominating the UK circuit to NXT UK to NXT, now in WWE. Tag champions, finalists in the Queen of the Ring a couple years ago. Now aligned with this lady. Should be interesting to see the way Chelsea decides to approach this matchup.
And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
What else can you say about Chelsea Green? Everywhere she goes, she's on TV and she's killing it. Tremendous wrestler. Don't underestimate the cakes in the face and getting thrown into dumpsters and everything like that. This girl is tough. Former U.S. champion. So here we go. Third match of the tournament. Here we go. I haven't heard that in so long. That was a quick start. 2 knees in the face. Looks like Piper didn't take that too well. There's a block. Big forearm in the face. Chelsea just relentless here. But she's going to have to against her best mate if she wants to move on. Now we got to lock up here, a test of strength, so to speak. Let's see where this goes. Wow, look at that. Just tosses Chelsea out. I figured Chelsea might have want to spend a little extra time on the outside instead. So the winner of this match will take on the winner of Molly Holly and Lyra Valkyria. It took a little too much time. Schoolgirl for the pin. Oh man. What a devastating cross-body block. Just taking Piper's face and bringing it down to the mat. Now we're face up against the apron. A lot of back and forth in these matches. Reversal on the whip, and there's an elbow to the face by Piper. Now just taking Chelsea's head and dribbling it like a basketball. Well, going to the second now, and she's been crowned. Oh, what a headbutt. You can call that a Glasgow kiss if you want. Just make sure you call it devastating at the end. What a toss, bringing Chelsea back in the ring. Now what's she going to do here? Draped against the ropes. World's strongest slam right there. Just a... But Chelsea's still got a lot of fight in her. Goes for the pin. Not even a count. Well, that's a Rough Rider. From her husband, Matt Cardona. Now what do we got here? I'm prettier. Into the hits. We got to cover. Oh, almost got it. What a roll-up that was. Very crafty of Chelsea Green. What does Piper have in store here? Powerbomb position, but reversed with a couple fists. Into a power slam with authority. Piper. Beautiful Michinoku Triber with the cover. Oh, that was, wow, that was close. What a snap there. Right up to the shoulder. That was everything. That was a little bit of everything. Her knees, her elbows right into her chest. The Piper willing to go on. Ooh, that wasn't very nice. Right in the stomach there. What a kick to the face. What's Chelsea's next move here? Another one? I'm prettier. Well placed. Shoulders down. And that's it. Chelsea Green moving on to the next round.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
Too bad she had to do that to her friend or tag team partner, but at the end of the day, every person for themselves in these kind of situations. On to the next one. So Turtle with a point. Haven't figured out the points yet. Just wanted to get to the matches first. But Turtle's representative is going to the next round. So congratulations to Turtle. On to the next one, right? Now on the other side of the bracket. Now for this one, we got Ian's representative, Michelle McCool, up against Aaron's representative, Kairi Sane, the Queen of the Pirates, the Pirate Princess, whatever you want to call it. I don't think she's the Queen of the Pirates. Whatever. She will be. Damn it. Like, we're talking a giant height difference here. Kairi's really going to have to chop down the tree to really take it to Mrs. Undertaker. Wheeling, West Virginia.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Well, Michelle McCool, what can you say about her? Numerous time women's champion. One half of the women's champion with Layla is Lay Cool. But here she's on her own, ready to fight for what's hers. On to her opponent.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
I mean, what's to say about Kairi Sane? Like, you talk about the great Japanese women that have come into the WWE from the Jumping Bomb Angels. Be a great opponent for Kairi and her partner Asuka. But the things that Kairi has done with Damage Control, numerous tag team title reigns, Mae Young Classic. She won the first Mae Young Classic. On to the next one. I better go look for something. But here we go.
here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
Well, with that, we got our first submission of this tournament, certainly. So Michelle McCool, keeping her winning ways going. Don't forget she was in the final of the women's tag team title tournament. So Michelle McCool gets a point for Ian going to the next round. Now we figure out who's going to take on Meechin in the next round after a very dominating display here. This is going to be a fantastic first round matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Gonna say a nice kick in the ribs, and I think it might have started something. These two are just gonna stand up and trade. So we got Cook that picked Dakota Kai, and Pudge that picked Naomi. Ooh, nice right hand. Now they're just gonna stand up in front of their faces and trade. Looks like Naomi got the best of that one. Oh, rear view. Cover. That's a good 2.5 count there. Let's see what Naomi's got in mind. Nice catch. Oh, what a reversal of that. Another catch there by Dakota. Let's see what Dakota's got next here. Oh, look at that. We'll call that the chiropractor. How's that sound? Now, we got a detonation kick coming up. What a shot. With the cover, she's really close to the ropes. Ref's there to see it. Oh, man. Almost got the 3 count. Another detonation kick. Right in the middle this time. Cover. Now a double stomp for your troubles for kicking out. What's Dakota going to do next? Nice drop kick, missile drop kick off the top rope. Dakota trying to throw everything but the kitchen sink. There's an elbow right to the face. Springboard dropkick misses by Dakota. Sorry, by Naomi. First a sweep kick, now a double elbow to another detonation kick. She keeps landing these. How many more is she going to have to land to win? Well, there's your answer. The answer is 3. Dakota Kai moving on.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
Mr. Cook's representative, Dakota Kai. Numerous time women's tag champion. A contender at the Intercontinental belt, semi-finalist in the inaugural tournament for that belt. What a huge win. Naomi is out of the tournament already. You would think that she would have been considered one of the favorites. But at this point, anything can happen. And you gotta love it. You want to consider that an upset, you go right ahead. But Dakota Kai is more than capable. Now we're going to move on here. We got Molly Holly. Battle of eras here. We got Molly Holly, which is Price's representative. And you got Lyra Valkyria, which is Weston's representative. Past versus the present here. Lyra, the first ever WWE Intercontinental Champion in the women's division. And Molly Holly, numerous time women's champion. Former Miss Madness in the Macho Man camp in the late 90s, early 2000s.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
I mean, what more can you say about Molly Holly? What a tactician, what a great... I believe she was trained by the Malenkos? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now this girl has had a great couple of years.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, numerous... What is that? She's one or two time... No. Former Intercontinental Champion. She's had a great run. Former NXT Champion. She had a great run there. Semi-finalist in the Queen of the Ring. And now she's gunning for the Women's U.S. title, a title she hasn't even been able to look at, let alone touch. So, yeah, this should definitely be interesting right here. Molly is not going to go down without a fight. She's due for a win. Lyra most certainly is due for a win. So, let's see how this plays out. All right, Molly going for the aggressive start. There's a single leg crab there. Wasn't on for long. Nice belly to back suplex there. All right, a little push there. We got some serious grappling going on here. Molly just berating Lyra Valkyria, not letting go. What a shot right to the mouth. Nice Japanese arm drag there. Puts a cherry on top of that drop kick, that basement drop kick. And she got the store here. Nice, got a nice dragon sleeper there. But Lyra gets out of it fairly quickly. There's a returning arm drag. Now we've got a sleeper or a rear naked choke, whatever you want to call it. Oh, what a reversal. Charles Robinson, not enough time to react there. Ooh. Like martial arts, like little palm to the chest, and then a down palm to the chest. All right then. Springboard cross body after a handful of hard slaps to the face. Into the ropes. Now Lyra's gonna see what goes on at the second rope. Nice drop kick right to the center of the ring. What's Lyra got in mind now? Frog splash off the top rope with the cover. Oh, that was close. Near fall there. Now the winner of this takes on Chelsea Green. Look at Molly go. Ducks the clothesline. Into a huge clothesline off the ropes. Ooh, a bit of a miss there. She might have tweaked her knee there. Still gets the handspring elbow. Brings her in the corner. Trying to go with that body slam and just not working out. Now Lyra's going to go on the top rope. Let's see what she's got here. Another frog splash. With another cover. Can she win here? Yes, she can. Second time's the charm. And Lyra Valkyria moves on. So Lyra versus Chelsea Green. A battle of inaugural Intercontinental and U.S. champions. Congratulations to Weston for the big point there and a big victory there. We got 2 more matchups. Like I said, 2 matches left on this stream. Now this one's going to be interesting. The hard-hitting style of Julia against the technical and submission savagery in the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. 2 former NXT champions. Winner faces Michelle McCool in the second round.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Anybody that's known me the past, since the the first women's not Tough Enough, it was the Ultimate Fighter, when it was Ronda Rousey coaching against Misha Tate. And I came across one of the original female women fighters. Definitely a pioneer in the MMA world, in the grappling world. You could say that this girl's a shooter trained by numerous people. Josh Barnett learned from Billy Robinson. Now Julia, fairly new to the WWE scene, but already on TV as a U.S. champion. This girl is dangerous.
From Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Dominated the women's Japan scene. She was the first big appearance in NXT, making her debut. After that was Stephanie Vaquer, who was in the main event tonight. Jordan Grace, who was taking on Stephanie Vaquer. On to many others. But this big surge of talent starts with Julia. as far as I'm concerned. Pursuing the championship that, funny enough, she wears on TV currently. Which is my wife Jennifer's representative. Against Shayna Baszler, who is Jeff's representative. Alright, we got an aggressive start from Shayna Baszler. Already going for the elbow. Nice belly to back suplex there. Very hard hitting. Got to watch out for that forearm to the face. Even right in the back, that's got to send shivers right down your spine. Now Julie's on the second rope. What's she gonna do here? Nice drop kick off the second. Going for a cover. Now here comes that ground and pound that Shayna's fantastic with. Can bend limbs. Like I was talking about, who was I saying was a torture specialist? If you look up the term torture specialist, you should have Shayna Baszler in your top 3 as professional wrestlers who are just downright mean. Ooh. Little collision with the ref there. Oh. Yeah, that's all it takes is just one slap. Into a beautiful powerbomb by Shayna with the cover. Almost a 2. Almost a 2. What do we got here? Beautiful. An old Ronda Rousey move right there. The old Piper's Pit, it was called. Into a top rope knee. Into a suplex. Into a rear naked choke. And just lets go over. No big deal. I'm just going to play with my food a little bit. Wow. All right. That's how it happens.
The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler with a big win here. If you didn't take her seriously by now, I mean, you do now, right? Shayna Baszler with a big win. My wife is not going to be happy with that. Now, this is the last matchup of the night. Stephanie Vaquer We got Jordan, who picked Stephanie Vaquer, and Jordan Grace, who Adam selected. So this is our main event of the evening. This is going to be a good one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent, from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Stephanie got mine here. No, that didn't go so well. Good thing Jordan is... Nice knee drop there. Going for the cover. Could very well be effective. Certainly you can say Jordan Grace is one of the strongest female wrestlers on the current scene right now. What do we got here now? Falcon Arrow for the cover. 2 count. What do we got here now? Oh! I don't know what that was. And that's it. Jordan Grace prevails.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace!
Talk about an effective maneuver to take out Stephanie Vaquer of all people. Some great matchups. And now Jordan Grace is going to go on to take on the wild card in Tegan Knox. Congrats to Adam, who picked Jordan Grace. We'll be taking each other on in the next round. So that is the end of this first round. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in.